Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday here at the center and I'm working on some activities, so I'm going to show you what I'm making. Andrea and I were thinking we could laminate paper, so they're going to be blank, but we are taking white paper, it's called cardstock, and then we're putting it in laminating paper. So it's pretty easy. You open up this clear paper and you stick the paper inside. And then we put it in this little thing that heats it up. It makes it warm. And then once it comes out, it looks like this. So if you want to write on those papers, it's kind of like a whiteboard. You can take one of these markers, so we're gonna go ahead and send you guys some markers. And this will be for the Play-Doh project, but you can use it for many other things. So I was thinking, okay, we could use the Play-Doh. I'm gonna try to show you. I'm gonna do the apple. So A is for apple, and I just made the apple. With your Play-Doh, you could try to make the leaf, which might be kind of hard. It's little, like that. And then you could use the other Play-Doh to practice your letter A, to make the avocado, to make the arrow. So that is one idea. You could work on with your kids. You could do the whole alphabet. You could work on many different letters. And then to wash it, you use like a napkin, or a washcloth, a paper towel. You might have to get it a little bit wet just to get it all off, but it will help it get clean. Now that my board is clean, I'm going to show you idea number 2. So you could work on numbers. I'm still going to be using my Play-Doh. So I wrote the problem down. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So I'm going to make a circle, just like I did with my little apple. Put it down. Put it down here. So I don't want them to fall off, but you could do 1 and 2. You could put 2 more here, and then obviously you put your 4 here. So this is a good counting activity that you could do with your kids. Another activity I thought about was Pictionary. I love Pictionary. So I would think of something that I would want to draw. And then I would have to draw it, and then you guys would have to guess what I've made. Let me think about it. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna make this one a little bit hard, maybe. Hard because I might not be very good at drawing this thing, but I'm going to try. So here's my drawing. You guys would have to try to guess what this is a drawing of. And if I had to give you a clue, I would say last year we went to this place. Can you think of where we went, where we saw deer? Where we were on a bus and where we went down a windy road? If you went to the safari park, you would know that that's what this is. This is my drawing of us on the bus, and I drew the sun because one day it was very hot. Another day it was rainy, so I could have made some raindrops with some clouds and maybe somebody on the road with an umbrella. It's still the wild Wild Animal Safari Park. But the sun is gone. It was rainy on the other day that we went. So those are just some activities. You could do the alphabet, like I said. You could work on your numbers. You could play Pictionary. You could, let's think what else. You could work on tracing things. So you could work on tracing your hand. You could work on tracing maybe things that you have in your house. One of the things that I have at my house, water bottles, which make very good circles. So I could try to trace my water bottle, make some circles. And then I could try to think, okay, what can you make with a circle? Well, you could make a flower. And then you could color it in, or you could use your Play-Doh again. There's lots of different things that I'm sure you guys can think of on your own.